YouTube, have you ever heard people say this about black women?
You like bitches? You like black girls?
No,
No? Why? Ratchet, huh?
it's not my type.
Weave. I'm
And-
with you.
They usually just tend to carry a little bit of extra weight on them. So.
They're usually fat and obese.
Yeah.
You know, most obese bitches are what?
Black.
I'm one of the few guys that calls it out. Y'all are loud, obnoxious, rude, fat, and annoying. And
See, this is why I'm so glad I made this channel, man, so I can debunk common black myths like this. And this is literally just black propaganda. This is anti-black propaganda. And oh, this is why black women are the least rated on dating apps. This is red pill talk. Little quick disclaimer though. Black people tend to have worse food options in the area of living. And that's not making no excuses of what people put in their bodies. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like it's a fun fact people should know before I start talking about these things, all right? Black environments and black communities are riddled with alcohol and bad food surrounding the neighborhoods. And bad foods tend to be in the lower income neighborhoods in general. See, nowadays people like to rate obesity on BMI. And if you don't know what BMI is, it means body mass index. It's basically your height proportion to your weight. So say if you got like a 24-year-old woman, right? And she was like 5'4", the BMI would say what weight she would be at this height and at this age. That's all it is, man. Off base value, it seems like it's good enough information, but that's not enough information to determine who's really obese, okay? You see, the real way obesity should be judged is by how much fat is on your body and where it's proportioned to and how is it affecting your health by those proportions. Look at a woman like this. Does this woman look fat to you at all? Be for real. Or a woman like this. Those women really look fat to you. And if so, you might need to check your sexuality, my boy. Hey, you might not like them. You might not like women. But see, just don't take my word for it. I'm finna read you real life stats by the World Health Organization. When using the World Health Organization, studies have shown similar obesity rates between black women and white women. Hey, listen, this is no shade to white women or white people in general at all. If you're white, you're welcome here and I love you. Like, share, subscribe, and all that, man. I'm just giving out common misconceptions and common myths about black women in general. And I had to use white women because people like to compare black beauty to white beauty, even though like they basically say these two beauties can't coexist with each other. Like, it's always common to be like, oh yeah, black women need to have natural hair like white women, or need to have these certain cheekbones, or be this weight and this small, and you know what I'm saying, blue eyes, like that. All women can't be beautiful as the way they want to be. You know, they always got to be compared to different races of women. And I feel like it's stupid. Like, everybody's unique and different. And people just love to throw shade on black women because they're black and they're women. That's it. That's literally it, bro. I believe as of right now in this generation, we have like the highest rates of interracial relationships and interracial kids, I believe. So it's like that narrative is actually also already squashed about people liking black women and black people in general. Like, that shit squashed. But I ain't gonna lie, I do get a little laugh when them little far right conservatives on Twitter be like, no race mixing, mudshot. Like, why do y'all do that, bro? Relax. Bro, this is not the 1900s no more. This is not 1850, all right? Why do we care who people lay their heads down next to at night, bro? Like, that shit don't matter. I'm just tired of the black women hate, and I know they getting tired of it too, man. Like, it's sickening me. All you ever hear now is, oh yeah, black women are fat, they're obese, they're not smart, they wear weave all the time, they're masculine. I'm like, yo, cut it out. These people that saying this have never had no real interaction with black women. They only see the negative things about black women because that's the only thing that's pushed nowadays, you feel me, on the media. I also want to point out that if white people have more money on average, right, they contribute more to the GDP or whatever, they have more money than the average black person, right? The fact that black women and white women have the same obesity rates in America, or similar obesity rates, tells you a lot about things, right? It tells you a lot about the society and how it looks at black women, right? Because black women are always looked at as undisciplined, fat, you know what I'm saying, bad eating habits, all this other stuff, right? But there's no outrage for the other side. I think another reason this big myth exists as well is because black women usually tend to be comfortable in their skin, you know what I'm saying? Like, they post on social media a lot, they be on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever social media it is, they're always overly confident in themselves. They kind of post themselves more than, let's say, an overweight white woman would, or other overweight Latino women or Asian women, you know what I'm saying? They're always confident in their skin. So a lot of people just see this and be like, oh yeah, see, most black women are fat. But you don't see all these other races post themselves. They're insecure. And I believe white women have the highest rates of in plastic surgery is because white men hold them to crazy retarded, stupid standards. You gotta have the right shoulders, the right cheekbones. You gotta be skinny, petite. You gotta be this way. You gotta have blonde hair, blue eyes. You gotta have everything. You gotta have all this stuff to be considered a decent woman. So white men put all these ridiculous standards on their women and then get mad when their women dates a black man and calls him a mud shark. Like, what the hell? You see the contradiction in that shit? Y'all run y'all females away and then they go to a black man, and then the black man may like a woman that's a little bit more chubby on that side, or may like a woman with black hair instead of blonde hair, you know what I'm saying? Or he may like a woman with chubby cheeks, or he may like a woman with some meat on her. So a lot of these things are looked at as bad to them far right conservatives, or to them far rights, or to them Republicans. All that is bad to them. So when they come over there to a nigga, then they call him a mud shark and a race traitor and all this other stuff. But the nigga just accepted who she was. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So I was just told my whole life, like, oh, you're kind of fat, you know? But then I met black guys.
I'm not saying you have to like black women. I'm not saying you should think black women are attractive. If you don't like black women, okay, that's cool. But don't get online and call them fat, ugly, and all this other stuff when you're not looking up the real deep research on shit. They just see what they see on the media and so quick to run with a narrative. Crazy thing is, you never see black men bashing white women to the extent of a white man bashing black women. A black woman just 187, they're just 200 pounds. Yeah, 200 pounds of dark proportion thickness. That's how I like it, you feel me? Yeah. Take a look at this thread. This thread explains everything I really explained in this video at once. Some woman posted on Twitter said 5'2", 160. And as you can see, it's a picture of her in the mirror, you feel me, looking good, whatever. Some person commented and said, don't you dare say thick. And he posted a BMI graph showing what weight she should be at that height. And she posted another picture right here, right? As you can see, she looks good right here in this picture as well. She says, y'all love to use BMI to determine if people are healthy or unhealthy, right? Saying that it was a system created for white people. Facts. Just like IQ, it was a system made for white people. And if you don't believe me, you can look up to, I swear to you, look up the self-proclaimed racists who made IQ. And that's all you need to look up right there. I'm just telling you, it's all systematic. Everything racist nowadays is now systematic, bro. Hey man, I really hope y'all enjoyed this quick video, bro. I just had to shed some light again on the black women and black people in general who get so much hate in this country. I never ever stop talking about it. I've been having people in my comments post me, oh, go back to Africa, leave out the country if you're complaining so much. Why are you complaining so much? Bro, all I'm doing is speaking about the injustice of my people. When you do the same if it was your family or your people. So now I gotta flee the country because I'm wanting to fight for my people's fucking rights and my people's respect. That's some shit in y'all blood that y'all be doing. Y'all be fleeing. I don't flee, you get what I'm saying? I'll never stop speaking about stuff like this. Y'all just gotta sit here and deal with it, bro. Love me or you hate me. I really don't care. I've never not once spread any hate on this channel at all. I've welcomed white people. I've welcomed Latino people, black people, of course, Indian. I don't care what you is, bro. If you're not racist, I'm with you. That's it. It's your boy Sauce, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that. Get me in the algorithm, bro. And then feel me? We'll get along more. And I'm out.